like, I'm gonna do it. He's like, I just feel like I'm made different and it's my purpose to do it. And that's the most real thing to say because he
I
is
think
made
that's
different. A lot of people would have given up by now.
Yo, he's like, I'm built different, y'all.
Yep.
okay.
That should be his song.
Stream is live.
Nice.
So is everybody ready then?
Yeah. And just when you're ready, Brian, just share the screen with Discord.
Yeah.
And you're ready.
Sorry for the Discord, they cannot hear me. I will try to get that figured out, but if we are ready, please give me the all
Recording
go
in
ahead.
progress.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah, that's right. I got dropped out to find the dadgum thing, and then the thing, and then the other thing, and then.
Yes, Brian, it's okay. It's okay.
Thing one and thing two.
Yeah, it's okay. Just when everybody is ready, give me the go ahead.
Wait, let me do my hey you guys in the
There it is.
live chat.
Yeah.
So we're going back to my haunted mansion. Welcome, foolish mortals.
Welcome,
Okay.
foolish mortals. Brian, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, well, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I'm your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear boss, Roman Nation. How are you doing today, good sir?
It's Fri-YAY. Let's get it.
Happy Fri-YAY. In our next chair, we have the Gothic girl herself, Crimson Catnip. How are you doing today, dear?
Absolutely fantastic. Ready to get the weekend started.
In our next chair, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing today, dear?
I'm doing great, T-Bone. How are you? And how is everybody today?
I am on the run, but we are doing this show live, like we always do it. In our last chair, we have the old man, the wise man, the grumpy man, Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
Finally trying to take a breather.
Well, how about everybody, we rev our engines? Roma, hit me with the very first article of the day.
Oh, we got a great slate for you guys today. We've got some funny stories. We got some white pills, and we've got a story you guys are not going to want to miss. So let's go ahead and get started with the AP. Farmer must kill 4.2 million chickens after bird flu hits Iowa egg farm. How in the world do you house 4.2 million chickens?
Right. First question.
They're all
A
cooped
good
up.
question, right?
Oh, nice one.
Oh, man. Let's see what we got
Poor
here.
babies. This is crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. More than 4 million chickens in Iowa will have to be killed after the case of highly pathogenic bird flu was detected at a large egg farm, the state announced Tuesday. Crews are in the process of killing 4.2 million chickens after the disease was found at a farm in Sioux City, Iowa, making it the latest in a years-long outbreak that's now affecting dairy cattle as well. Last week, the virus was confirmed at an egg farm west of Minneapolis, Minnesota, leading to the slaughter of nearly 1.4 million chickens. Overall, 92.34 million birds have been killed since the outbreak began in 2022, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. How many birds are there on Earth? It's something like 420 quadrillion.
My gosh.
Yeah,
Like
there's a
some
lot of
astronomical
birds
number of
or
birds.
chickens, because there's a huge difference.
No,
I
I
mean,
think
it's poultry, but
Lee, you're right.
Yeah.
Birds aren't real. They're just CIA spy equipment.
They
Yeah,
are.
come on now.
They have little cameras attached onto their feathers.
Yeah, either that or I think they jumped the gun on the timing of the release of the virus. What do you think? It was supposed to happen after the election, not before.
Maybe, but I think that they're trying to set the foundation up. They really are trying to do as many things as possible to see what frickin' sticks, because they know they can't do if they do any kind of election interference tactics, they can't do the same exact things over and over again, because as we've seen and we covered a lot a lot of these states have been working very hard in passing legislation to protect certain, election rights and
Well, I don't know if
pushing
anybody
back.
else actually saw, but Justin Trudeau had recently come out and said we need to be preparing for the next pandemic. So he's already let the cat out of the bag saying, no, we need to be preparing for the next round. And he did the exact same thing with the fires that happened recently.
Yeah.
4 months before the major fire started, he came out and said, we need to prepare for, say, some fires. So he's kind of leading the troop a little bit.
No, I mean, all you got to do is just give the chickens masks and ask them to stand 6 beaks apart, and we'll be fine, right?
Right.
Beats apart. Yes.
I hope somebody clipped that because that is a great sentence right there.
Treebeard, where you at?
Yo, facts. Treebeard.
Tell me about
Come on
it.
now.
All right, let's move on to the Communist News Network, better known as CNN.
CNN.
Yes, sir. Alito, Judge Alito tells lawmakers he will not recuse himself from the Supreme Court cases despite flag controversy. Let's see what they got here. Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito told lawmakers in a letter Wednesday that he will not recuse himself from cases involving the 2020 presidential election on January 6th, U.S. Capitol riot, despite concerns about 2 controversial flags that he had flown on his properties. The 2 incidents you cite do not meet the conditions for recusal, Alito wrote in a letter distributed by the Supreme Court. As I have stated publicly, I had nothing whatsoever to do with the flying of that flag. I was not even aware of the upside-down flag until it was called to my attention. Now, isn't this like a vacation home of his of some sort?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this flag had been there for like over 40 years. So it's not like, I mean, there's no telling when that happened. Plus, everybody knows where all of his properties are. So somebody could have gone up there and just laid a trick on him.
Yeah, little joke. Little jokey joke. Little pranky prank.
And the other thing is, how would they know in the first place? How would they know?
What do you mean, how would they know in the first place?
To be Judge Alito.
Right.
Yeah. Come on now. It's a little suspicious.
Little sus.
Yep. And just like it's like a small point, but whenever they talk about Jill Biden, it's always like Dr. Jill Biden. They always give her that respect.
Yep.
But when they do an article, it's like Alito, and I'm glad that you changed that, Roma, and you were like Justice.
Excuse me. That is United States Supreme Court Associate Justice Alito to you.
Right. Give him the full title that he worked his whole life for. But anyhow, that's a small part of this whole thing.
If you want to get all Game of Thronesy and really formal about it, he is the Honorable Samuel Alito, Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court, Esquire.
Nice.
Hey, I am Esquire.
That's nice, T-Bone. All right, moving on. This is from Politico. Biden. If Black Americans stormed the Capitol, Trump wouldn't be talking about pardons. No, Trump would be pulling out the grill and blasting NWA.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Come on now.
He'd actually chill with them for real.
He'd be out there in the middle, like, hey,
right.
Hey, Roma. I wasn't there. I wasn't alive. But in the '90s, wasn't there like a lot of rappers like talking about Trump in like their songs or something like that?
Yep.
80s and 90s.
Yep.
Like
80s and 90s, bro.
It's like,
it's
like I'm trying to get that paper like Donald Trump. Like it was always a thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, they aspire to be Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And now what? People hate him? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, because the overlords told them to, and they were like, "Okay, daddies."
No, they just got replaced with
Rule me
Monica
hard,
Lewinsky.
Daddy.
Right.
I just want to comment on this picture here. The vice president here, looking resplendent in her matching powder blue suit. I can hear that picture. I can hear that fucking cackle.
Well, blue is supposed to be calming, so maybe she's trying to calm the country. I can respect that.
Orange is the new black? ? Did I just make a funny?
Well, it was so odd to see her give her speech at the Air Force Academy graduation. It was unlike all the other times she actually talked. She actually was like composed, collected, like it's like an actual person of authority. And I'm like, okay, so is she just acting dumb the rest of the time with Biden?
So was she acting like at least in front of the Air Force Academy graduates? Was she at least acting like that? Was she at least speaking to them like they were adults?
Yes.
Probably
no,
not.
She. If I had no clue of who this woman was, and I saw her speak at that commencement speech, I was like, oh, she must be a very competent person in position of power. Like that's how she presented herself for one of the few times I've ever seen her live.
I can just see it now. Oh, just because you think she's black, she's competent and
articulate, clean. No, but like, okay, so isn't there like something that happened a couple of days ago too, where the reporter was asking, if he would hand it over to Kamala if he couldn't serve, and he like snapped at the reporter or something like that. So it's kind of like she's probably trying to, again, more laying of a foundation for things to come that they're trying to
I think we're
bring in.
actively being gaslit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it says here, this is Biden torn at Donald Trump over his record on race on Wednesday, targeting the former president for his past comments before a crowd of black voters in Philadelphia. Quote, "What would have happened if black Americans had stormed the Capitol? I don't think you'd be talking about pardons." Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there black people there, though?
There were.
Black voters in Philadelphia. T-Bone. All right. This is the same guy who wanted to tear gas you as you peacefully protested George Floyd's murder. It's the same guy who still calls Central Park 5 guilty even though they were exonerated. He's that landlord who denies housing applications because of the color of your skin. He's the guy that won't say Black Lives Matter and invokes neo-Nazi Third Reich terms.
Yeah, okay.
Where were all these
What Third
points?
Reich neo-Nazi terms? Name me one, please.
Exactly.
Where were all these points 10 years ago?
Right.
Exactly.
Just like where was the E. Jean Carroll case 10 years ago? Mm-hmm. Just like where was his court documents case 10 years ago?
He gave money to Simmons to start his own record company. Like he gave money to him to do that. He gave money to that
black
other
business owners.
Exactly.
That could not get them because the banks denied them.
The homeless woman that
nobody
he
wants
just
to talk
allowed
about
that was like a squatter that he allowed to stay, that he sends fresh flowers to every week, just happens to be an old black lady. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm moving on from that story to an even better story about black people.
Oh goodness.
Only Roma could say that.
Be ready for it.
Here we go. ABC11.com. MLB incorporates Negro League statistics, shakes up the record books in Major League Baseball. Oh, man.
You know what? I've been saying, I actually was talking to my husband about this like months back, and I was wondering, because I was like, I like there was a Negro League, right? Okay, so let's see like what, and that was the name of it. So I'm going to call, that's the name. Yeah. So I'm like, and I'm looking at the statistics of a lot of these players, and I'm like, a lot of them outweigh, Jackie Robinson, like the poster child for the first black, Major League Baseball player. And I'm just like, why are they just overshadowing all these amazing players? Like if you're going to merge the leagues, if you're going to say, oh, you don't need your own league anymore, you're going to be part of MLB, then everything should have been merged at that moment. It shouldn't just been like, we're going to throw out all your accomplishments in the trash and you have to start from the beginning.
See, this is an initiative I can get behind.
Exactly.
This here I can get behind because this should have been done 60 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So most importantly, Josh Gibson became Major League Baseball's career leader with a 372 batting average, surpassing Ty Cobb. Oh, wow. Man.
Wow.
So if you're a Ty Cobb fan right now, you'd be pretty pissed. But outside of that,
I have a question. Roma, yes. I don't know if you know the answer to this question, but MLB and the basketball, the NBA and the NFL, what is the ratio of white to black players? Like, do you know? Is that like easily
I think
like you can find
like
that
probably
out
80%.
So the NFL,
80% what?
yeah, the NFL I
Black.
think is like 67% black. Whereas I know that the NBA is much more. It's that
Yeah,
one's like
yeah. I
76.
was gonna say I'm almost positive.
Somebody
or I'm
help
just
me
gonna
out in the
take a
chat.
guess. I'm just gonna
Which
take
one
a
we
guess.
talking? MLB?
Yeah. So,
All of them.
All-
like
all of-
legitimately
all the
all of
major.
them.
well,
Like
NFL,
all the major ones.
NFL is black or African American players is around 57.5%. Whites make up 24.9%, and
There it is.
Hispanics make up 0.4%. Asians 0.1%.
And
and then
that's
so on and so
for
forth.
baseball?
That's for NFL.
NFL.
That's for that's for football. Okay.
Baseball, it's actually mostly white, which is 72.8% of all baseball players. Comparatively, it's 8.9% are black or African American in baseball.
Wow.
How about
And
Spanish?
then for basketball, I'm gonna say
Uh,
basketball is probably majority.
There's a lot of Spanish baseball players.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well,
because
the
They did a lot of like outsourcing to like the South America,
yeah,
Dominican Republic and Venezuela.
Brazil,
Mhm.
yeah,
Puerto Rico.
Venezuela. Like, there's a
Basketball
lot
is-
of great baseball players there.
Basketball is 70% African American, about 17% white,
White, yeah, I was gonna say.
3% Latino, and the rest are mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, but the last 7, what do you call it? The MVPs were European.
So
Oh, boy.
from all the numbers that you guys just explained to me, basketball, you have the most black people, most African American people, and then what, football is next with the most African American black people,
Mhm.
and then you got baseball,
Mostly
and
white.
We're gonna get
Mostly
dinged for
white.
this,
Yeah.
but somebody in the chat made a poll said,
I know.
which is a real
Yeah, I
sport,
saw it.
sleeping or the WNBA? So far, it's 100% sleeping.
Entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Don't
Yes,
get mad at us.
absolutely.
Is this a
Hey,
video?
don't make fun of the one and only WNBA fan. Okay, that's not nice.
Is this a video you wanted to play on this one?
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, yeah. Talk to me about this story.
Of all time, and the debate continues.
That's right.
And numbers speak for it.
Sure do. We'll see you on GMA3. Got it. All right, DeMarco.
Oh crap! I was playing the whole dang time. Here we go. Okay, play. What's going on? Why is it not playing? I don't understand.
Oh, it's loading.
Oh,
Maybe
it's
it just
reloading.
needs some.
Buffering, yeah.
I'm reloading.
Damn Kentucky internet.
Oh no.
Right? Okay, come on.
Wait.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm really, like you said, this is something that you can actually get behind, because it's very easy in this climate today, like, you know, where you're just like totally one way, and every time something tries to get rectified, it's like, no, not again, they're being ridiculous again, you know, whatever. But this case, it's actually very based, and like you said, should have been done 60 years ago. So I'm real excited about this. And I think I think you mentioned about Ty Cobb that he was unseated.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a lot of shakeups. I wonder, I actually haven't looked into it a lot, but I did look around. I didn't find anybody that surpassed Babe Ruth's numbers.
It's not just award-winning, it's rewarding.
But right now we have Shotani, who's both a heavy hitter and a pitcher, so he's probably going for those records.
Luxury is
All right, Brian, I get
handcrafted
this.
in American factories and brought directly to
what's it
you
at, 6,
with our
15 seconds?
free
Okay.
in-home
Yeah.
white glove delivery service.
Remember, small
which is
businesses are
why
the
over
backbone of the American
90% of
economy.
customers
Oh
will
my God,
recommend
I'm so
Saatva
sick and
to
tired of
friends
that.
and family. Saatva,
I actually really
luxury
need a new
mattresses
mattress. It's so funny.
made of
I need a new mattress, and I just saw
Psychic.
ads for mattresses, and then when I got a mattress, and then they all went away.
We are not
So
currently
weird how that
sponsored, but
happens.
if you guys want, reach out.
oh, for fuck! Here we go. Maybe finally.
Baseball history
It's like-
changing
it's like
forever.
torture.
Starting today, the MLB will officially
Oh,
incorporate Negro League statistics into the record books. DeMarco
good,
Morgan
Brian?
is here with this for us. Good morning, DeMarco.
Good morning to you, and this is big news right here because for the first time ever, the more than 2,000 players who played in the Negro Leagues will forever be a part of Major League Baseball history. It's a historic change to our national pastime. Major League Baseball, set to announce statistics from the Negro Leagues, will now officially be integrated into Major League Baseball's historical record books.
Over 2,000 players who played in the Negro Leagues from 1920 to 1948 will now have their statistics counted as official.
With those new stats come new record holders. Hall of Fame catcher Josh Gibson, who played in the 1930s and 40s, will now become the MLB's career batting average leader, passing Ty Cobb. Gibson passes Babe Ruth and multiple stats, including career slugging
There it
percentage.
is.
The decision to integrate stats from the Negro Leagues follows a years-long research project by a committee made up of experts, former players, and journalists who compiled the stats. Josh Gibson's great-grandson was on that committee.
We all know Josh Gibson had a great career in the Negro Leagues. I mean, he's considered one of the greatest baseball players of all time. But we always considered Josh Gibson a major leaguer anyway. It's just now that he's recognized in the Major League Baseball stats.
MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred saying this initiative is focused on ensuring that future generations of fans have access to the statistics and milestones of all those who made the Negro Leagues possible. Their accomplishments on the field will be a gateway to broader learning about this triumph in American history.
With Negro League statistics now added to the Major League historical record, Major League Baseball's history can be told in a broader, more complete picture.
Now, an updated version of the
Yes.
Major League database will be made public
No,
before
you
the
could probably
Cardinals
cut it
Giants
here.
play a tribute game to the
you
Negro
know,
Leagues next month. But this means that
this-
Josh Gibson could be the
Before
greatest
this,
catcher.
we don't know where you could have found these statistics. I mean, I'm pretty sure you had to go to various places across
Pick
the
'em up.
country and go pick them up. But the fact that they're doing this, I mean, good on them. Good on
Yes.
the MLB. Very
Yes.
good on the MLB.
Yes, more of this, actually highlighting real accomplishments and not race swapping every freaking thing. Like, how about we do that? Because that's something everybody can get behind. More of this.
Exactly. All right, what do we got? 7 minutes. Okay, I definitely want to get through these stories because we got some hoots coming up right here.
I know.
Rapid fire, then. Rapid fire.
All right, this is from Scanner.com. By the lovely Hannah Claire Brimlow. Vivek Ramaswamy. I believe BuzzFeed can still become more valuable company. Ramaswamy quietly acquired just shy of 3 million shares of the publishing outlet this year and thereby became the fourth largest shareholder of BuzzFeed on May 22nd. The businessman has called on the company to shift its editorial perspective from left to right. In a letter to the company's board dated May 27th, Ramaswamy said he now owns 8.37% of the company and is the second largest Class A shareholder. He plans to continue to increase his position. Quote, BuzzFeed has lost its way. The company was a pioneer of the social internet when referral traffic from Facebook seemed like it would never end. Legacy media companies and publishers believed that BuzzFeed had the secret sauce, so much so that they invested at sky-high valuations, copied the strategy, or both. So, the other side needs more outlets.
Yeah.
And I think this is what we're seeing. With the downfall of the mainstream media, you're starting to see the other side scoop in and say, okay, we'll take this, but you're going to do it our way.
That's right. Like the Wall Street Journal, they just got rid of 5 more employees. I think that they were planning a protest about it as well because it's bringing down the morale among, everybody. But it's like, guys, you made your bed, so now you're going to sleep in it.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. All right, moving on to Elizabeth's favorite news site, the New York Post. Senator John Fetterman dramatically whips off Harvard hood at Yeshiva University commencement.
Yo.
Profoundly disappointed.
Yo, my governor's doing what now?
Senator John Fetterman told Yeshiva University graduates Wednesday that he was profoundly disappointed in Harvard University's inability to address anti-Semitism on campus before removing the ceremonial crimson academic hood representing his alma mater. The Pennsylvania Democrat expressed his disapproval of the Ivy League school during his commencement address at the private Orthodox Jewish University, which bestowed on him the Hero of Israel award in institution's highest honor. Quote, I've been profoundly disappointed in Harvard's inability to stand up for Jewish community after October 7th. Let's see. Fetterman 54 told New Grads Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, I said this before, I will say this again. John Fetterman is a Republican psyop.
Yes.
Yep. I said this like a year ago.
It has to be at this point. I mean, you can make the joke that, I mean, it's not a joke for anybody who had this ailment, but, he had a stroke, right? And then all of a sudden it's like he woke up from like this dream of like being a total, like, follower Democrat. Now all of a sudden he's just making all these base takes. It's
I know I've made fun of him in the past, and John Fetterman, I'm sorry. But I truly think a lot of people are saying that, we need to gain one more seat. I think we have it.
No.
I think we have
John
it.
Fetterman. John Fetterman, my governor. I applaud you. I did kind of not like you, but now you've changed my mind, good sir, and I'm very, very excited to see what you do for my great state of being a great governor for my great state. Thank you so much, Mr. Fetterman.
All right, so T-Bone, you're gonna have to go take a picture of him. I want to see who's taller.
Okay. I do want to say this. I also do want to say this. So he is one of the very, very few men that I will say I do look up to. Figuratively and literally. Okay?
Is he really that tall?
I do not look up to many, many men. Many men I do not look up to.
You know what? I'm gonna look this up now.
He's 6'8". I know.
6'8".
I know how. Yeah.
No way.
He's a big dude.
He's a tall guy.
Really big dude.
He's a tall guy. Yeah.
All right.
We'll get a photo
with him. Let's get to the final story of the day. And this story, just go straight to the X post. This story needs no introduction.
No introduction, guys.
Whatsoever.
Roll the clip.
I'm sorry. What? Where am I at? Where are we at?
The X clip. Dom McCree.
Oh, Dom Luker?
It's okay, guys.
Okay, will you stop with the old crap, please?
All right.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
The judge's face.
Oh my God.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driver while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
It's like, am I in the Twilight Zone?
Oh.
And the bailiff is like,
It's like, can I speak?
Like, what do I do?
Oh.
What are you gonna say?
What's going on?
Hold on.
I can't. You gonna say something?
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Dude, just.
at least he has a seatbelt on.
Right? That is true.
This can't be real life. This can't be real life.
I don't know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Why does he look so shocked?
Dumbass.
Thank you.
What?
Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, like done.
Oh my
What?
God.
Like, bro. you kidding me? And I feel like he was so preoccupied with probably being late for his court date, his court time start, that he just got totally befuddled and was like,
he just leans back and goes, "Oh my god."
Sinoski.
Oh my god. Ah.
Oh, good lord.
That's all, folks. Let's move on.
Yes. All right, let me get my pole fingers ready.
All right.
Oh, are we
I
buzzing?
needed a laugh today. I need.
Are we buzzing? We're buzzing? Okay.
We're buzzing.
Guys,
Oh,
it is
man.
time for T-Bone to do what he always does. Win! Brian, hit me with the rules, please, good sir.
I'm going to present 3 headlines. At least one of them comes from the Babylon Bee. The other headlines come from legit, whatever, news sources. Yeah, your job's to pick out the B. So,
Sir, it's supposed to be 2 headlines. Whatever. Continue.
That ship has sailed.
You just want to trip me up even more. It's okay. I'm going to win. Hit me with these. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
all right, headline number 1. 7 ways for Christians to prepare for Pride Month. Because tomorrow is
June 1st.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Headline number 2. Christian group launches petition against ugly and divisive pride flags in London. Headline number 3. Christian leader declares Friday Fidelity Month instead of Pride Month.
What?
Back over them one more time, Brian.
Yeah, just a little bit slower, Brian, please.
7
My
ways
finger.
for Christians to prepare for Pride Month. Christian group launches petition against ugly flags, pride flags. Headline 3, Christian leader declares June Fidelity Month.
Fidelity Month?
Fidelity Month.
Yeah, like
Fidelity.
staying true to one spouse rather than infidelity.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And Crimson,
Okay.
please recuse yourself.
Oh, I already am.
Yo, I can't believe doesn't that thing like start tomorrow or something?
Pride Month starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I have friends in the community. Great, dear, great, good, nice people.
Yeah.
Oops.
I wish I'm not gonna say anymore.
So which one is the B headline?
I'm lost. I honestly what are the people saying? That's what I want to know. What?
Well,
are the
Brian's
people
got
saying?
them split.
It's actually split.
Mhm.
Split where? Split with who? Huh?
The sides are split.
Not with
Literal
number A
sides.
and letter C. Number
Number A and letter C. Okay.
It looks like it just jumped, so take your pick.
Okay. Got it. All right. So number A.
Or
Number
letter
A.
3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Got letter 3 and
It's
number A,
going up and
guys.
down.
Ooh, how's it going? How's that poll going? I'm thinking
watching
more
it.
on the letter 1. But that's just me. Personally, letter 1 may have my vote instead of number C.
So then go to the restroom.
The chat.
What?
You guys are killing me today, man. I can't. My cheeks are full.
Guys, just wait for caption this. Guys, just wait for this picture. Just wait. Just wait.
The T-bone is A1, whatever your final answer.
My final answer is letter 1.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go, T-bone. Congratulations. You got
Hey!
your streak. You got a winning
Oh,
streak.
T-Bone does! It's win, no matter what. Yo,
you have a winning streak. You have a winning streak of 2.
A winning streak of 2. Whatever.
I
always win.
Just literally walk outside like this all day long.
Just
nice.
Guys, with the end of the very first game, that means it's time for our very, very next game. Guys, it's time for Caption This, where I give you a picture, you give me the headline. Guys, this captionable photo, all I'm going to say is yesterday I wanted to use this photo, and peoples were like, no, just wait for Friday because Friday is going to be a better show. I'm going to like, whatever. Guys, this Donald J. Trump photo. Very funny.
It's great.
Not only is it very funny, but it's very, very captionable because homie's just, going through it. Yo, he is on top of a dinosaur, a Tyrannosaurus Rex with 2 heads. It's not even possible. But
it's great.
According to AI, it is whatever. Guys, give me these captions. Yeah. So while you guys are getting these captions in, Biddy, I think it's time for this 100-meter dash. Start us off, or get us started.
Yes, I got you, T-Bone. All right, so coming from my other favorite Good News Network, how a U.S. high school class solved 6 murders and identified the Bible Belt Strangler.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Right? So a class of high schoolers managed to solve the 35-year-old cold case of the redhead murders in Tennessee and surrounding states. It started at Elizabethtown High School in Tennessee, where teacher Alex Campbell was looking to engage and inspire the students through an unorthodox sociology assignment. What started as an experiment on profiling how you can build a picture about someone based on only known actions taken by them, but with no other details, quickly turned into a true crime investigation based partly on Campbell's wife's fascination with the subject, which had rubbed off on the teacher.
Okay, so there it is. His wife's fascination.
Right.
Ladies, what is it with y'all's fascination with true murder stories? What the hell's up with that?
No, my ex absolutely loved them. I don't understand, bro. What?
I don't know. That would be a good thing to like look into, though. I'm not gonna lie.
have an excuse,
you know what, Biddy?
though.
You should explore that. It's a complicated.
Yes,
that is something you should totally explore. With It's Complicated.
I have an actual excuse though, because my father was the captain over the homicide narcotics unit. I could not get away from that crap.
Nice.
Like literally, my dad would show me photos of crime scenes.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. I'm very fascinated. Okay, so
I apologize for derailing.
No. It's good. A good derail. Okay, so pulling out the old case files and looking at 6 of the 11 victims murdered between 1983 and 1985, the students started to use details of the case, like the character of the victims, the places they were found, their age and occupations, to try and work out what would the murderer's demographic details be like. They determined he was likely a white male, heterosexual, with long hair on the wrong side of 30s or even in his 40s, and perhaps a truck driver. The culmination of the students' work was a press conference attended by 60 people from law enforcement, local media, and community members where they presented their findings. Suddenly, police departments in the state began receiving a flood of tips from people who believed they might know the killer's identity. Further investigations scored a real breakthrough, and soon DNA evidence found on a woman from a separate case was revisited, and it actually confirmed the killer's identity. The students had done it. Jerry Leon Johns, who died in prison in 2015 at the age of 67, was in prison for the attempted murder of Linda Shackey. Sorry if I messed that name up. Another 6 potential victims of similar profile to the 5 confirmed ones are associated with John's murder spree, which stretched from 1978 and 1992. Shackey survived when the corner of her jacket got in between her neck and the piece of cloth from her t-shirt Johns was using to try and strangle her with, which provided just enough space for blood flow to continue to her brain. Left on the roadside, she was found by a truck driver. The would-be victim told the police that her car had been stolen by the would-be murderer and that whoever was driving it would nearly took her life. So basically, okay, so the team of students and their teacher presented their evidence before a grand jury in Tennessee to see if it would be enough to press charges against Jerry Johns, where he's still alive. The jury ruled that in such a scenario, the full power of the criminal justice system would have to be brought down on Johns. Quote, the whole goal was to get as many people to see the case as possible, Campbell told the Indy Star during a phone interview back in 2019. Investigators, they do need the help of the public to solve this. One of the students told the Times Radio years later at the press conference the police were somewhat salty with them, a tad jealous that they were being shown up by a bunch of teenagers. Oh, sorry, guys. Work harder.
Salty, bro. They actually used the word salty. Wow.
Yeah.
In the article?
Yeah.
Wow.
Relatives of the murdered women, who were mostly prostitutes, exotic dancers, or runaways, are reported to be extremely grateful to the class and their teacher for bringing a bit of closure to the tragedies they endured. And the next project will see the students tackling wrongful convictions in the hope that the same super sleuthy they demonstrated in the Jerry Johns case could be leveraged to set innocent prisoners free. So congratulations to those students and that amazing teacher for thinking outside the box and doing this. Sorry.
You're telling me these children figured out a 20 or 30-year-old murder case that 35-year-old murder case that grown ass cops couldn't figure out? Wow.
Reminds me of the South Park episode where the 4 boys are playing cops and detectives, and then they get roped into the actual police force to do work for them. That's what it reminded me of.
I mean, this is great, and for real, kudos to that teacher, because he's like, this is what school really should be, is like things that, like, practical things, not just like reading off of a textbook and like putting everybody to sleep and then sending them to school sending them to doctors saying they need ADHD medication. Like, make this enjoyable, engage with your students, like do something real. It's great. Whoa,
guys,
captions.
That is a great 100-meter dash, Biddy. Thank you very much for that white pill. Guys, I believe it is time to start reading these amazing captions, guys.
Oh man, I even got 2 captions today.
Wow.
What?
Oh,
Roma, I have a question. Is any of them in a Trump voice?
I mean, if we find one, both of mine should be in a Trump voice.
Of course.
All right, let's start here. All right, so this is caption this. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Caption: the future MAGA wants. Caption: the new Confederate battle flag. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Caption: what good is an AR-15 going to do against the government when we have a double-headed T-Rex?
For real.
Caption: Trump, I call this one Yoshi. Caption: if Donald Trump invested in Jurassic Park and used artificial wombs.
Jeez.
Let's see. Caption: this is a real problem.
Right.
Caption this: they're planning just in case they need to get away with murder.
Oh, that was the discussion on.
Oh, that was
That's not a caption.
yeah, that was the story.
All right, let's see what we got.
I started
here.
thinking of like the court cases, and I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Like, this is a plan to have.
All right, let me restart. Caption: after his guilty verdict, DJT announces he will keep fighting for all of us. Unveils newest weapon system.
Yeah.
It's DJ Donnie T. Come on now.
And going back to your article, Wouldn't have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Right. That's so
That is
awesome.
the greatest instance of that phrase.
You're right.
Oh man, let's see what else we got here. Caption: I'd like to thank my good friend Hagrid for his latest political contribution.
If you get it, you get it.
There we go. Caption: Why does that T-Rex have great head of golden hair? What were you doing 65 million years ago, Trump?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was there. Until just now, the left head one has.
It kind of does. I think
Yeah,
it's the
it has
sunlight,
the Trump mane. Maybe.
You're welcome. You, ladies and gentlemen, are welcome.
I don't know. After his fourth, 20 earning contribution, I think Sanoski finally nailed it. I finally got around to spending my pocket money.
Nice. I like Rick's too. Trump.
Yeah, Rick.
This. Go ahead.
This is my vice president.
That right there. You all thought you knew, but this is him right here.
Here we go. 10 minutes after Trump drained the swamp, circa 2025.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one.
When you pee, but you're also MAGA. That's an inside joke, guys.
Yeah. We're very conscious of our urinating situation.
This is an inside joke that I am not inside of.
Yeah. Dino Riders finally got a live action movie.
Dino Riders.
This Trump trial interpretive AI art is really getting out of hand and accurate.
Wait, I got one. The actual definition of the saying, the Trump train don't stop.
Ooh.
Ooh, here's a new one. I can't wait to see this new Mad Rex movie.
Yeah? Wait. Mad Rex, the next presidency. No, that
actually is good because now I'm thinking
Oh,
about
man.
like Mad Max, but Mad Rex.
My
Next.
husband had me
Mad
watch
Rex.
Mad Max last
Hold
night.
on.
Yeah.
Next.
Looks
Caption. The land after Trump.
Yeah,
Yep.
Rick.
Aw.
Rick's bringing the goods today, man.
I'm so confused. What?
The land before
Like
time, the land
yeah.
after Trump.
I don't get it.
Oh man,
You're not a 90s baby.
Mm.
No, I was born in 2001.
We're getting into three.
Oh, God, I'm
we're
old.
getting into three-way poll territory here.
Oh, yes. The 250th anniversary Trump entrance.
Like, and if he doesn't do it, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
What
Like, we
happened?
need a two-headed dragon for Trump.
A dragon. It's a T-Rex, baby.
I mean, yeah,
dragons?
you know what I mean. Thank you. They can probably breathe fire, and you didn't know. But
Oh,
yes,
right.
T-Rex. Sorry.
And then the last one that's been the last entry we've got here is the fiery but most peaceful protest we've been waiting for.
Nice.
Oh, we gotta cut it off.
Oh,
Yeah, we
shit.
gotta
That's
cut it off.
actually good.
Yeah,
Cut it off.
we got a whole bunch of them here. I mean, you know we've got a bunch when I have two of them.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Sorry.
Noski's
So
got
Guys,
one
I
in there.
Can I just say, this is a great photo, and this is a great photo to end the week. Guys, if you'd like to see all of these photos, and we pick a winner for the week, guys, don't forget to watch Leftovers, Saturday, 2 p.m. with Biddy and Brian.
I'm starting to rub off on you.
What happened?
I'm starting to rub off on you.
Yeah.
My blenders.
All right,
we're
gonna take the one with the most 20s.
Yeah. I want to vote.
All right. So we
and
don't
I want
need a
my
poll.
vote to count. Damn it.
Let's see.
There's one with 5.
There's
one with 5 and two with
There's two with 5. Yeah.
Wow. And it's 2 with 5 and 2 with 4.
The 2 with 5, 2 with 4.
Okay, it's gonna be a 4-way tie. All right, put all 4 of them in, and I want to see what the people think. All right.
Okay.
That's the final decision. 4-way tie. Let's do it.
All right, I'm doing it right now. I got
Mistress of the
2 in
poll.
there.
Elizabeth, mistress of the poll.
Well, while she's
People might take that.
While she's doing this poll, guys, let's go on to our next story.
I might actually bring down the house, but whatever. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
I
just forgot. I am so sorry. I just realized what I said. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so embarrassed.
No, I love it. You're so adorable.
She got it,
that kind
and
of
then
a day.
I got it, and
I
then
usually
Brian got
never
it.
get it. I never get anything, and I actually got it this time. My brain is working.
What happened? I'm so confused.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Guys, I might actually snort today.
Oh my god.
I love you guys too.
We love you, T-Bone.
We love you, T-Bone.
Oh my god. I can't. My glasses are foggy. I can't even deal right now. What's happening?
Okay. Do we have a winner?
I don't know. I think we have a tie again in the poll.
2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, that's.
Oh wait, I didn't vote.
Oh, I gotta vote.
Yeah.
Guys.
Where's the poll at? I need the
Can I please hear these votes? Like these 4.
All right.
I'll have
So
one.
we've got. Why does that T-Rex have great head of golden hair? What were you doing 65 million years ago, Trump? And we've got. I finally got around to spending my effort money. We've got. Can't wait to see this new Mad Rex movie. And then we've got The Land After Trump.
Yes.
Land Before Time reference.
Oh, come on. Tie again? Okay, all right. Did everybody vote? How many votes we got? I can't count. How many are there people in here?
Oh, I think we got a clear winner.
Uh-oh.
Clear winner?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what this clear winner is, Roma.
And the winner of Friday's edition of Caption This is Sinoski.
Again.
Again.
I finally got around to spending my effort money.
Hey, at least I got it yesterday.
You did great today, sir. I loved your captions.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much for winning. However, we are going to move along to these wonderful, wonderful stories because we still have so many more stories before the leftovers. So, Roma, if you don't mind, hit me with some stories, good sir.
All right. Well, we've got literally 5 minutes, so let's see.
If you want to see the CNN's cringing, I think it's like under a couple minutes.
CNN cringing?
The timestamp is 3:48 on that CNN video at the bottom of the dump. If you want. But there's a bunch of stuff in there.
There we go. All right. So what I'll do is I'll take this. I'll copy that. Head here. You got it? Yes. Let's go.
Side of politics today.
Scott Jennings, I think this is for you. Where is that party?
Well, I disagree with a number of things George said, of course. I mean, he's talking about these obvious crimes that were committed. He's talking about the obvious crimes that were supposedly committed, but that's the core of what a lot of decidedly non-MAGA Republicans are mad about, is that there is no underlying crime. I looked at the statement from Maine Senator Susan Collins, who I think encapsulated it perfectly.
Did he just say
she
BS?
said this was a partisan prosecutor who promised to get Trump And that's what he did, not promise to go after the law, but
maybe he just said nonsense.
He promised to go after Donald Trump. And so the issue is here, what is the crime? He's never been indicted for or convicted of the campaign finance theory at the core of this case. And so Republicans are wondering today, you know, what do you have to do to build a defense against something you've never been convicted of in the first place? I'll tell you, the mood in the party, if you're sort of looking for a generalized attitude, reminds me a little bit about the Kavanaugh period. You go back to the Brett Kavanaugh hearings, 2018. I remember that period being the MAGA people were mad, the non-MAGA, the anti-Trump, the pro-Trump. Every wing of the party was vibratingly angry about what was being done to Kavanaugh. I feel and sense that the same thing is happening today, which is why I think you're probably going to see this backfire politically on the Democrats, and they're going to regret it.
I mean, George, I will say, I have heard from some people who really don't want to see Trump get elected in the Republican Party who are concerned that this particular case is just going to drive additional enthusiasm for the former president. I'm interested in you respond to that, and you got your face in your hands. What do you got to say to Scott?
I have to say, Scott's lying, and that's the problem with the Republican Party. It is continually addicted to lies.
Wait a minute. What am I lying
You're
about?
lying. You're lying, Scott. You're lying about the law. You're lying about what the jury was charged to find. They don't have to find an underlying crime. They had to find the intent to cover up an underlying crime. And the underlying crime was pretty obvious.
What was the crime?
You ran for public office, Scott. You ran for public office, Scott. You know you can't take money from somebody and reimburse them if it's a campaign expense.
I've never run for
damn
public
well.
office.
And okay, fine. Well, you're close enough. You're involved in politics to know that. Okay, so that's the problem with the Republican Party, is that they are suffused with lies. I don't know why this network is paying.
Whatever. The lady in the middle looks like she wants to leave.
Right.
Sir, you know why I pulled you over?
mad.
I pulled you over because in the future you're going to speed 15 miles over the speed limit. Here's your ticket.
Right, Minority Report status.
Like, is that where we are now?
Mm-hmm.
Where we're just going to assume that you're going to commit a crime, so therefore we're just going to charge you and convict you with it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what they did.
I mean, listen, the Babylon Bee summed it up perfectly. I almost used this headline for Be or Not today. Trump found guilty on 38 counts of being Donald Trump.
I did see that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it is almost that time, but thank you so much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. We have Saturday, like I said earlier, the leftovers, 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Guys, we have none other than Roman Nation on Rumble, 10 p.m. Do not miss it because it is going to be a great show, guys. We don't know who's going to be on Timcast tonight, but do not miss it because it is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTubes. Guys, like I said, thank you very much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the boss, Roman Nation, the gothic girl, Crimson Catnip, the lovely Elizabeth, and the old man himself, Brian. Please end us out, good sir!
All right, y'all know the drill. Get off my lawn, but stay on the sidewalk because the Pretard Cast is coming up next on this very stage, like right frickin' now.
Bye, guys!
And thank you, YouTube, for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any new videos that drop on this channel. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Bye, everyone.